No matter who you are, chances are you probably grew up playing a certain 2D Mario Brothers game, whether you're older and you played it on the NES or the Super Nintendo, or you're a really young gamer who started playing it with the new Super Mario Brothers series. Well, now with the release of Super Mario Maker on the Wii U, you have a chance to create those levels that you started playing off as a little kid, now on the Wii U. Super Mario Maker is split into two halves, the creations and playing the creations. The creation tool is amazing. You're given the assets for multiple 2D Mario Brothers games from over the years. You can make your levels look like they were designed from the original Super Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario World, or a new Super Mario Brothers U. Some of the items will even cross generations, so if there was an item in Mario Brothers 1 that wasn't in future games, it will either have a new version of it, or it will be replaced with a different but similar item from the future generations. The tools at your disposal are limitless. You have access to the length, layout, elements, and even the time limit of your stages. Creating levels is as simple as dragging and dropping elements into your stage and then pushing play. Everything works so seamlessly. You can be creating a level and then push play, and now you're playing your level, and if you find something wrong with it, you can go back to editing really fast, and now you're editing the level once again. It just works so well. Over a matter of a few hours, you'll unlock new elements and stage types from many different Mario Brothers games from the past. There's even the option to add sound effects to add filters to the gameplay for a few seconds. And by using the gamepad mic, you could also record your own sound effects. If I don't see a ton of John Cena meme levels online this week, I'm gonna be really disappointed in you, internet. My favorite thing by far is to create giant flying fire-breathing piranha plants. Let me just tell you now, my roommates really hate my levels. Besides the traditional Mario platform levels, you could also use the tools at your disposal to create so much more elaborate levels that mimic the feeling of other games like Metroid and The Legend of Zelda. There's even some awesome creations online already that use the tool to make amazing looking Rube Goldberg machines. Speaking of online features, you can share your creations online for the world to play, and you'll get little notifications in Super Mario Maker every time someone plays your level. People online can then rate your stages, and that will earn you some little medals on your player card. Nintendo has a top rated and featured section for players to find some of the best levels and creators online. You can even follow individual creators that you like. Sadly, there isn't a friend list option, where you can easily navigate the levels that your friends make. Instead, when you create a level, you'll receive a course ID that looks like a friend code that you in return would enter to your Wii U, or your friend would enter into their Wii U to find the stage online. Creating and sharing your levels is only half the fun of Super Mario Maker. The other half comes from the endless amounts of levels for you to play. Instead of a traditional campaign, you can play the 10 Mario level challenge, where Nintendo will give you a set of 8 sample stages to play through, like if you were playing a world in the set of a traditional Mario game. You could then take these sample stages from Nintendo and then edit them in the creation tool. There's also a 100 Mario challenge mode where you're given 100 lives to complete either a set of 8 easy levels or 16 normal/expert levels. These levels are selected randomly from many levels uploaded to the internet from players just like you. If the level you're playing tends to be a bit too hard for you, you can actually just swipe on the gamepad and then skip on to the next one. There's also support for amiibos in this game, and it's by far my favorite implementation of amiibos in any Wii U game so far. Scan your amiibo and suddenly that character becomes a costume for Mario to wear. This means that you can play through all your levels as an Inkling from Splatoon, Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog, or even Link from The Legend of Zelda. It's so weird but so much fun. Now, besides all the praise that I'm giving this game, there are a few nitpicks I have with it. For example, I don't know why you're not able to add a checkpoint to your levels. Basically, whenever you're playing one of your creations, you have to beat the entire level with 1 life. If you die, you have to start all the way at the beginning again. There's for some reason no way to add a checkpoint or a waypoint in the middle of the stage, so if you at least beat half of the stage, you respawn back into the middle of the stage. That's just not an option. The other nitpick I have is the lack of a friends list. I should just be able to go look at my friends list and then play the levels that my friends create, but instead they have to message me their own course ID for me to play it. It seems so troublesome. It should be easy to just enter a network ID and then find that person's user account and then play all their levels. With all that said, overall Super Mario Maker is a great time. There's plenty of tools for you to use that you'll be creating levels for weeks on end, and the multiple creations that people upload online will be in your hands. Basically, Super Mario Maker is an endless 2D Mario game that you'll always have levels to play and tools to create your own. I'd recommend this game to anybody that's ever loved a 2D Mario Brothers game. It's essentially a buffet of Mario Brothers levels from the NES, the Super Nintendo, and even the Wii U. And because of the online creation tool, you're never going to run out of levels to play. There's always going to be something at your door waiting for you to play. Thank you all very much for watching my review of Super Mario Maker for the Wii U. I hope you guys found it informative and useful. If you guys did and enjoyed it and you want to support my channel, please share it around with your friends or on social networks, as it really helps my channel grow and I really appreciate it. If you want to check out some other videos I did, I recently uploaded a Q&A video with some of my viewers from the past, so if you guys want to be a part of that or in the next video, leave a comment on that video and I might answer it in the next episode of Ask GvN. And the other video I did was the top 5 most failed consoles of all time. Consoles that failed in the industry that had a very big effect. So thank you all very much for watching my videos, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the GvN fam. See you guys in the next one.